Hi everyone, my name is Keith Brooks and this is Brooks Channel. And for today's video, I'm going to be showing you the new set of drawings I've made for May of 2026. As usual, there's going to be 10 different ones, ranging from abstract pictures to random characters and creatures. So without further ado, let's open up the sketchbook and check them out. Alright, for our first picture, we have what's basically an angry looking box. A 3D one. Yeah, he's got this big X right here leading up to his eyes. And a little frown right there. Yeah, maybe he's mad about what he has to get loaded up in him. Doesn't like it. But yeah, anyway, for colors, we got Harvest Gold for the X. Then there's some bronze yellow. Use that for the inside of his mouth. And there's tan for the body itself. Then sand color for the outer parts of his eyes. Then white for the pupils. Yeah. It's a pretty simple one to start with. But I think he turned out okay. Yeah, just a box. Not very happy with his job. Anyway, let's check out number 2. Here we have our first abstract picture. Yeah, just the usual different shapes meshed together. Each one's a different color. One's a little on the wavy side. Now for the colors, we have golden yellow for the left side right here. Then got some magenta for the right side over here. Then for the middle we have just regular orange. Yeah, kind of resembles the toothpaste thing that I made last time. Guess that's something I was interested in at the time. Yeah, this one's also pretty basic for abstract standards. Yeah, that's just how the lines came out. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out number 3. Next we have some random character to just doing a handstand. I know I've done something like this before a long time ago, back in my early random drawings videos, but can't remember where I put that. But either way, he's just a guy doing a handstand, maybe trying to walk on his hands too. Now for the colors, we have aqua green, got those for his arm right here, and one of his shoes. Then we also got some yellow for his body and his hands. Then there's some sky blue. Got that for one of his pants legs and his other shoe, right there. Then after that, we got some jade green for his eyes. Then there's some red orange. Got that for his other sleeve and his other pants leg. And then some black to highlight his pupils, little slit ones, and the inside of his mouth. Yeah. Here's how he looks standing right side up. Now it just looks like he's waving his arms. Like, woo! Like something good's going on. But he's actually doing a handstand. Yeah, it could be whichever one you want, depending on what angle. Wonder what sideways would be. Maybe he's trying to climb up a wall or something like that. Oh well. Anyway, let's move on to number 4. Yep. Here we have another abstract picture. Basically, you got a little ball right here holding up all this stuff. Like it's trying to be balanced on there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it would be. Open to interpretation. Anyway, as for the colors, we got some bronze yellow for the bottom part of it right here. Then some blue for the ball it's balancing on. Then we got some orange for the top part right here. Then green for the lower middle part. Then the upper middle part, we got mahogany. Yeah, not sure how it's all staying on this one little ball, but it's managing. Someone must be really good at balancing stuff. Yeah. Yeah, not much else to say about this one, so we're just going to move on to number 5. Here we go. Next, we have what's basically a disembodied head with really sharp teeth, getting ready to eat something. Yeah, it's coming after you. Knows what you did. Anyway, on to the colors. Let's see. We got some dark brown for the inside of the mouth right here. Some silver for his sharp pointy teeth. Some cool gray for his eyes. Got no pupils. They're just soulless. Then we got slate for the face itself. Yeah, it's got a really wide mouth. Yeah, it can hold just about anything in there. Not sure how it would eat though. It's just a head and doesn't have a stomach. Or even a neck. It's a mystery. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to number 6. Our next one is an angry looking square guy shaking his fist at someone. Now, maybe someone's on his lawn or something. He's like, "You dang kids, get off my lawn!" Yeah, it's like the animals in Minecraft for me. But yeah, this one is pretty simple. We got some lemon yellow for his whole body, some gold for his feet, and I forgot to add the color for his mouth, but it's definitely red, and black for his eyes and his angry eyebrows. Yeah, guess I was in the mood to draw angry characters this time. Yeah, to stay off his property, we might try to beat you up. Let's look at that fist. Go pow pow. Anyway, let's move on to number 7. Next, we have my latest take on the 4 ghosts from the Pac-Man games. Yeah, I've done these before in an old live drawing video, something I've been meaning to get back to. And personally, I think these ones turned out better, because one of them turned out a little oddly shaped. But yeah, this time, I think they turned out better. Now, as for the colors, we got red for the top left one right here. For the top right one with turquoise. For the bottom left, we got orange. And then bubblegum pink for the bottom right. Then white for their eyes and just black for their pupils. Yep. The way to hunt Pac-Man down. Hopefully get to him before he gets that power pellet. Eats them up. Makes them nothing but eyes. Like, chomp, 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 chomp. All at once. Yeah. It's been a long time since I played Pac-Man. Hope I get the chance to in the near future. Anyway, let's move on to number 8. Next we have some oddly shaped bug creature with some stripes on it. To be honest, when it came out, it kind of reminded me of that Pokemon Charjabug from Gen 7. Maybe I'll try making them sometime. Yeah, but this one is not it. Now, for the colors, we got some pink for these parts of his body here. Pale rose for the stripes. Then some bubblegum for the eyes. And his mouth. Then black for the little slit pupil. Either that or he just has his eye closed. Then for the little opening in his mouth. Yeah, this one's probably one of the odder ones I've done for this batch. Kind of interesting to me, though. Simple as it is. I think he turned out alright. Yeah, not much else to say about him, so let's just get to number 9. Next we have what's basically some kind of cat. Yeah, I've shown him in my latest quick drawing short. Except I added some whiskers and some inner parts for his ear since then. And obviously the color. Now for the colors, we got black for the whiskers to highlight his mouth and eyes, and the outer parts of his inner ear. The outlines for him. Yeah, along with the little lines on his paws. Then we also got, let's see, some red for the inner parts of his ear, some gray for his body, pale rose for his nose, and I think I used slate for his paws and tail. But I forgot to put that on there. There's a few colors I forgot to put on for this one, sorry about that. But yeah, it's just an ordinary cat. He's got that blank look on his face, stalking his prey away to pounce. Yeah, he's a good kitty though. Just doing his job, keeping pests out of the house. Yeah, he'll get treats for it later. Anyway, let's move on to the last picture, number 10. Here we have one final abstract picture. As usual, a bunch of random shapes meshed together. Not much else to say about that. For the colors, we got bronze yellow for this part here at the left bottom. Then, on the other side, we got some frappe over here. Then we got some cool gray for this part in the middle. Then the part below that is just regular green. Then we got some peach for this top part right here. And finally some turquoise over here. Yeah. Clearly was in the mood for bronze yellow this time. Yeah. Just a simple, random abstract picture to end us off. And I got one page left for the sketchbook, so maybe I'll use that for a different drawing video or something. But yeah, another sketchbook filled up. And that's it for this batch of drawings for May of 2026. I hope you all enjoyed them. If I had to pick my personal favorite, it'd either be the cat or the Pac-Man ghosts. Yeah, those are the ones I think turned out the best. Yeah, feel free to let me know what you think about them in the comments, which one's your favorite. I'd like to hear it. And yeah, that's it. Not much else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. And as always, please let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments. And with that, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.